Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AQILAH AWANIS binti Ros Kennedy from RSR 2453A and my number metric is 2022767849. My topic for persuasive speech is the importance of having a good dressing sense. Having a good dressing sense is someone who is well dressed, someone who wearing smart and elegant clothes. The way you dress says where you are from, what you do, how you feel about yourself and others. It can be good and bad, and it was fully depend on you. In fact, dress scholars Mary Ellen Roach and Joanne Eacher find that dress is one of the main ways we send social signals because what we wear shows our identity. What you wear or dress, as Roach and Eacher define, it sends non-verbal cues to other people. That means our dressing sense shows how much power we wield, how much influence we have, how smart we are, and how much we earn. The need for knowing how important it is to have a good dressing sense is crucial, as it somehow describes everything about ourselves. I'll begin by telling you about the issues in dressing well. First of all, there are still people around the world who still look down upon the importance of having a good dressing sense and do not want to get help due to lack of information about it. The problem is a lot of perspectives are still wrong about dressing up. Dressing up is undervalued because they are so widely misunderstood. People often believe that dressing well is an inexpensive investment. People always think to dress good they need to wear expensive clothes from head to toe. Next, influencers on social media always wear branded and expensive clothing. Influencers of course have a good dressing sense. They wear branded and expensive clothes on Instagram and posted it on the feed to promote them. They really look good in it because it mostly customized for them. That makes a lot of people think to dress good it only requires expensive clothes. But to make you look good, it does need a whole battalion of professionals. Not only that, most people are afraid of their religions. With regard of Islamic ruling, men and women should wear long and loose clothing, or else it will committing them to sins. To dress good, it is not required them to wear something that is tight and short, especially women like we usually saw on Instagram nowadays. Dressed in loose and long clothing somehow shows polite and modesty. After that, they think even if they dress well, they still can't hide their insecurities. Most people worry that no matter how well they dress, they won't be able to hide their fundamental insecurities about their appearance. The number one problem of people have when it comes to insecurity with their body is always their weight. This is a universal problem because unfortunately, the media keep blasting us with mixed message on how thin women should be and how men should be big and muscular. There is no such thing as the right body, so ignore that trash. But you need to understand that your clothes may be ill-fitting. Finding the right clothing size depends on things like height, weight, proportion, and it will help in fixing insecurities. I'm sure that you can see that there is no excuse to have a good dressing sense. But you might be asking, how can I make sure I overcome all these issues? The solution is don't be seduced by high fashion. Be more mindful of your purchasing decision when your budget is limited. Look for a shop that sells a quality and fashionable clothes that sell in cheap price. It presents the same look and aura. As example, Shopee and Shein online shop does have a lot of clothes that's stylish and fashionable, and that is really cheap. It is also high in quality fabric. Next, pick a versatile pieces that you can combine easily into a different outfit. It will improve your fashion style over time. You need to choose fabric that are stretch resistant, that keep their strength and shape after being pulled out. Prioritize of soft hand feel and comfort to avoid red, irritated, itchy skin. Once you have choose the correct clothes, it is impossible for you to waste money. You can see that it isn't difficult to dress well. Now, let's look of what may happen if you choose to not dress well and if you choose to dress well and what may happen if you choose not to. Having a good dressing sense gives benefits. Your dressing style elevates your self-worth. The way you dress shows how your hygienic habit and the level of care you take for yourself. It is true that when you respect a person, you get respect in return. The manner you dress helps you get respect from others, and we cannot deny that a well-dressed person gains more respect in society. The problem arises when you are thinking about dressing well but do nothing about it. When you do nothing about it, people hard to see your self-worth. This is because clothing choices of individuals can be a reflection of how they feel about themselves and how they want others to feel about them. To conclude, as you can easily see, having a good dressing sense can be one of the most important decisions you will ever make in your life. Money, religious, and insecurities can't be the excuse to not having a good dressing sense. You will have a good dressing sense if you don't be seduced by high fashion and if you pick a versatile clothes to improve your fashion. Imagine if you are not being able to express yourself by dressing well in front of others and make people respect you. There are still a lot of people who did not get the importance of having a good dressing sense, so please don't be one of them, one of those people. Having a good dressing sense will give such a numerous benefit. Make yourself worth be the priority. Love yourself by dressing well. That's all from me. Thank you.